If somebody asked me what I love about overlanding, I honestly don't know if I could give them a solid answer. There's a lot of reasons I think so, but there's no overarching reason why I love it. So today I want to figure that out. I want to list out why I love overlanding and why I think you would like it too. Come with me. Oh, that was a little creepy. Let's go. So today I want to take you guys with me as I am off-roading at a park in central PA. We just got some snow last night. There's actually like nobody here. I think I saw 3 people so far, but it's so beautiful out here. But I want to take today and kind of discover and talk about why I love overlanding, and also give some reasons why you'd probably like it too if you're not into it. So yeah. So the reason we're actually at this off-road park today is because I would say maybe 5-6 years ago, we found these parks in PA where you can take 4-wheelers, take dirt bikes, full-size vehicles, whatever, and just go off-road. But at the end of the day, I just didn't really have fun in a 4-wheeler anymore. It just didn't make sense to me, and I got in a few accidents that luckily didn't lead to anything major. But since then, I've started looking at overlanding. I used to love being on these trails and watching these full-size rigs go by. I would just be amazed that, like, wow, you're taking your vehicle off-road, that's cool. Then we found this FJ, and that's kind of where it all started. As a kid, actually, my dad was a auto body guy, so we worked on a lot of cars and had a few project cars. I've had 2 project cars. It's just a lot of fun to work on vehicles. I love that aspect, and this overlanding kind of adds a whole new level to that, of really modifying your vehicles as far as suspension or whatever. So I helped my dad, or I guess I could say helped my dad in the shop ever since I was a kid. I was probably not much of a help as a kid, but then when I turned 16, I obviously got my license and I was hooked. I love driving. Sometimes I would just drive upstate for no reason other than to see stuff. And I would do that for a little bit, but then I started watching YouTube videos of these guys taking their rigs out, taking them camping, putting a tent on top, whatever. And I was like, that's what I want to do. And that's kind of when I started to realize I need to get into this. So that's enough about me. Obviously, I was just going to why I personally got attached to this. And I think another aspect we should try to discover is not a materialistic aspect of having things, but an aspect of having the right things. And I think that is another reason I got into overlanding. And like I said in that channel intro, I think it is very important to be prepared. And I've realized over the past year and a half that if something happened, I would not be prepared. And that's kind of what brought me to the realization that I need to get prepared. And the best way to do that is to go out and actually do it. You know, see what you need to survive. And obviously these are rigs that are kind of like glamping, if I'm going to be honest. But you're still surviving and you're still doing the things you need to do to keep a heart rate, you know? So obviously for that aspect, I think everybody should be prepared for anything to happen, world collapse, whatever. I don't care. But you should just be prepared. And I'm not talking about, you know, building bomb shelters and, you know, doomsday preppers, which honestly, I don't have a problem with. You can do what you want with your own money. I don't care. And another aspect of getting outdoors that we should dive into, I think, is kind of a mental reason. And I know for me personally, whenever I go on these camping trips or whenever I'm outside or whatever, I go into that next week, let's say it's a weekend, and I do a trip, I go into that next week with a much clearer mind, whether that's a focused mind or even getting clarity for what I should do or where I should go with my life. And I think that's very important for people, because I think a lot of the time we're stuck, you know, every day, go to work, go home, do the same thing. And I think just breaking away for a little bit can give you some clarity and honestly just kind of break up your life a little bit and make it not seem so mundane. Anyways, guys, I know there's a ton more reasons out there. I literally just went over like the bare minimum. I just want to shoot a quick video today, kind of explain why I do it and figure it out. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching, and I will catch you next week.